Have you ever wondered about the mysteries hidden within the first pages of the Bible? There, in the book of Genesis, lies the Enigma of Creation, a tale as old as time itself, yet shrouded in profound mystery. As we delve into the ancient text, we encounter an intriguing paradox. Light, the very essence of life, is described as existing before the celestial bodies we associate with it. The sun, the moon, these luminous entities that govern our days and nights, are said to have been created on the fourth day, after the creation of light on the first. How can this be? This seeming contradiction has puzzled scholars and theologians for centuries, and yet it remains one of the manifold mysteries embedded within the narrative of creation. Then we come across the enigma of the 7-day creation period. The universe, in all its expansive glory, is said to have been created in 6 days, with God resting on the 7th. But what is a day in this context? Is it a literal 24 hours as we understand it? Or does it signify a different span of time, a divine day perhaps beyond our comprehension? This question has sparked countless debates, with various interpretations offered in an attempt to unravel the mystery. Some propose that each day could represent an age or epoch, each spanning millions of years. Others suggest that the 7-day creation period is a metaphorical framework, a symbolic structure reflecting the perfect completeness of God's creation. Yet, despite these theories, the enigma persists, an unfathomable riddle woven into the fabric of our existence. As we traverse the labyrinth of creation's mysteries, we are left with more questions than answers. The paradox of light before the sun and the moon, the enigma of the 7-day creation period. These are but glimpses into the profound depths of the mysteries hidden within the first pages of the Bible. The mystery of creation, an enigma that continues to baffle scholars and theologians. The Garden of Eden, a paradise lost to time, or a mystery to be unraveled? Our journey takes us to the heart of the Genesis narrative, to the Garden of Eden, a place of unparalleled beauty and harmony, where man and nature existed in perfect synchrony. Yet its whereabouts remain one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the biblical world. Is it a figment of our collective imagination, or does it lie hidden somewhere on our planet, waiting to be discovered? Theories abound, with scholars proposing locations as diverse as modern-day Iraq, Armenia, and even the Seychelles. Some believe it lies at the confluence of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, while others argue that the garden was washed away in the Great Flood. Yet none have produced irrefutable evidence, leaving the Garden of Eden a tantalizing enigma. But the garden is not the only mystery. Within its borders, 2 trees held a prominence, the tree of knowledge and the tree of life. The former, a symbol of the duality of human nature, of our capacity for both good and evil. The latter, a symbol of eternal life, of God's promise of immortality to those who obey him. Yet, like the garden itself, their existence and meaning have been subjects of intense debate. The tree of knowledge, with its forbidden fruit, is often seen as the catalyst for man's fall from grace. But what was this fruit? An apple, as is commonly depicted, or something else entirely? And what of the tree of life? Does it represent literal immortality, or is it a metaphor for spiritual enlightenment? These questions, like the garden itself, remain shrouded in mystery. They challenge us, provoke us, and invite us to delve deeper into our understanding of the biblical narrative. They remind us that the Bible, like life itself, is not always about finding definitive answers, but about embarking on a journey of exploration and discovery. Eden, a paradise shrouded in mystery and lost in antiquity. A colossal vessel surviving a global deluge, fact or fiction? Let's delve into the puzzle of Noah's Ark, a tale that has been passed down through generations, captivating minds and sparking debates. This biblical story presents Noah, a righteous man, commanded by God to build a massive ark to save his family and every animal species from a catastrophic flood. The first paradox that arises from this narrative is the sheer logistics of it. Consider the immensity of the task. 2 of every animal species, all cohabitating in one vessel. From the towering giraffes to the minute ants, from the fierce lions to the gentle bunnies. The diversity and volume of life, all housed within the wooden walls of an ark. ponder on the food required, the space needed, the management of predatory instincts, and the handling of waste. It's a mind-boggling task, even for today's standards, yet the story endures, and over the centuries, numerous claims have been made about the Ark's discovery. Some explorers claim to have found the remnants of the Ark on Mount Ararat in Turkey. Others argue for a location in the Durupinar site, a geological formation near Mount Tendurik. These claims, however, often lack the substantial archaeological evidence to affirm their authenticity, leading to more questions than answers. The Ark's existence and location remain a mystery, but what persists is the fascination. The tale of Noah's Ark, whether viewed as a literal event, a metaphor, or a parable, continues to captivate. It's an enduring narrative that speaks of survival, faith, and the rebirth of life. From a scientific perspective, the story seems implausible, yet from a faith perspective, it's a testament to divine intervention and the power of belief. The Ark represents a beacon of hope in the face of impending doom, a symbol of mankind's resilience and the promise of a new beginning. Noah's Ark, a puzzle that continues to intrigue and bewilder. It's a mystery that has stood the test of time, a tale that, to this day, continues to inspire, challenge, and provoke thought. 10 plagues that shattered Egypt, divine wrath or natural phenomena? This question has echoed through the ages, stirring debates, theories, and the quest for answers. The fourth chapter of our journey takes us to ancient Egypt, a land steeped in mystery, power, and the riddle of the 10 plagues. These plagues, as detailed in the book of Exodus, are a series of calamities inflicted upon Egypt by the God of Israel to convince Pharaoh to release the Israelites from slavery. From rivers turning into blood to a devastating hailstorm, darkness, and the death of the firstborn, these events are dramatic, terrifying, and seemingly supernatural. But could there be a more scientific explanation? Some scholars argue yes. They suggest that these plagues were not divine punishments, but rather a series of interconnected natural disasters. The first plague, the transformation of the Nile's waters into blood, could be explained by a toxic algae bloom. This red tide could have killed aquatic life, leading to the plague of frogs fleeing the contaminated river, and then insects and disease spreading in the aftermath. The subsequent livestock disease and boils on humans could be linked to these insects and the decaying organic matter. The hailstorm and locusts, they could be explained by natural weather patterns and the right environmental conditions. The 3 days of darkness might have been a sandstorm, common in desert regions, and the death of the firstborn, perhaps a disease that particularly affected the young and weak. These theories offer a compelling lens through which to view these ancient events, tying them to natural phenomena we understand today. Yet they do not fully explain the precise timing and sequence of these events or their impact on the Egyptians while seemingly sparing the Israelites. The 10 plagues remain a riddle, a puzzle that exists at the intersection of science and faith. They challenge our understanding of the world, pushing us to question, to explore, and to seek answers. The 10 plagues, a riddle that straddles the line between science and faith. Apocalyptic visions or cryptic prophecies. The book of Revelation holds many secrets. Descending into the labyrinth of the Bible's final book, we find ourselves immersed in a world of symbolism and prophecy. The book of Revelation, also known as the Apocalypse of John, is a cryptic enigma that has puzzled scholars and theologians for centuries. Its vivid imagery and complex allegories have given rise to countless interpretations, each attempting to unravel the mysteries concealed within its verses. The book of Revelation is a tapestry woven with symbolic threads. Creatures with multiple heads and horns, stars falling from the sky, a woman clothed with the sun. These are but a few of the cryptic symbols that populate the book's prophetic landscape. Each symbol carries a profound meaning, often linked to events or entities described elsewhere in the Bible. Interpreting these symbols, however, is far from straightforward. Some see them as literal predictions of future events, while others view them as metaphoric expressions of spiritual truths. The seven-headed beast, for example, has been variously interpreted as representing a future world power, a corrupt religious system, or the embodiment of evil itself. The prophecies of Revelation have also been the subject of intense debate. They foretell a time of great tribulation, followed by the second coming of Christ and the establishment of a new heaven and a new earth. But when will these events occur? Are they imminent, or do they lie far in the future? And are they to be understood in a literal or symbolic sense? The answers to these questions remain elusive, adding to the enigma of Revelation. The Book of Revelation is more than a collection of apocalyptic visions and cryptic prophecies. It's a puzzle that invites us to delve deeper, to seek understanding, and to reflect on our own beliefs and perceptions. It challenges us, provokes us, and ultimately leaves us with more questions than answers. The Book of Revelation, a cryptic enigma that holds the key to the end times. The Bible, a book of faith, history, and mystery. Its pages brim with enigmatic tales, from the grandeur of creation, the elusive Eden, to Noah's Ark's puzzling existence. We've journeyed through the riddle of the 10 plagues and delved into the enigma of Revelation. Each mystery, a testament to the Bible's profound depth, adds layers of intrigue, sparking curiosity and inspiring contemplation. These mysteries, woven into the fabric of faith and history, are tantalizing puzzles awaiting interpretation. The mysteries of the Bible, forever intriguing, forever enlightening.